Hi, welcome to another YouTube video. In this video I'm going to be having a quick look at making a very basic text-based adventure game for somebody who has a visual impairment, or in fact for anybody really. Some of the earliest games that I certainly played were text-based adventure type games before everything that you have now. These are really good for someone who does have a visual impairment, obviously because you haven't got the images and videos and things and on the screen, the controls are very simple, etc. So recently, a lad at college that I work with is doing an information technology course, and he actually introduced me to this. They were doing it as part of their course, and this is a website called twinery.org with a program called Twine. And you can download it or you can use it online. There's lots of reference material within this website as well in terms of how to do different things. Because although you can just do simple basics, make a really basic story, you can also do things like add images, you can embed YouTube codes and all sorts of stuff in there. But we're just going to keep it quite simple for today. So anyway, I'll make sure I put this website in the description. So if we go to triney.org, you can download it if you want to, but I'm just going to use it online for this demonstration. Okay, so on the right hand side here it says story. I'll click on there. Let's do, I don't know, killer robots from outer space. Outer space. Okay, so this is kind of like my storyboard, and it sort of develops it a bit like some sort of like a web diagram, if you like. So I'm just going to double click on there. I'm going to call this one Start, and I'm just going to write a little bit of my story. So you wake up bleary-eyed and glance across at your bedside clock. It is 11 AM. All of the days are into one at the minute while the lock down is still in place. You get up and use your ensuite splashing cold water on your face to wake yourself up. A sudden explosion of sound shakes the entire house, and you are sent flying across the floor. Do you? And now, if I do type in square bracket, and do a choice, so I'm going to say stay indoors for a while to see what happens, and then 2 more square brackets, and for my next choice I'm going to do what should we do? We'll go outside and try to find out what is going on. And actually, I'll just put a question mark at the end of those as well, as it is a question. Okay, so that's our first part done. So now if I just close this, you'll see it's automatically created 2 new choices on my storyboard. So I'm going to double click on this one. You do not dare go outside just yet. This turns out to be a terrible mistake, as the shaking has dislodged your house and the ceiling comes crashing down on top of you, killing you instantly. Obviously it's a bit of a daft story that I'm just making up on the fly, but there you go. And then I'm just going to do my square bracket, and if I start typing start now, it will go back to my start screen. So that's one choice done. And let's go to this side now. You head outside. There are a lot of other people stood outside of their front doors, all staring straight up into the sky. You shield your eyes and look up. An enormous UFO is standing silently in the sky. Nothing happens for a short while as you watch it, and then out of the blue, red lights start to glow on the sides of the circular craft, and smaller objects start to fly from the sides of the UFO. Okay. And that's a couple more choices in, so we'll have excuse me, we'll have run back into your house. But I'll do that as my second choice. It doesn't really matter too much order. You can have more than two choices as well if you want to. Grab your keys and get in your car to drive away as fast as possible. Okay, so I'm going to close that. So again, it's added two more choices onto here. So I'm going to have that as my wrong choice, I think. You run inside your house, not realising that the roof has started to collapse. When you slam the front door behind you, more of the structure falls in and lands on your head, killing you instantly. Obviously a bit of a ridiculous story, but you know. Okay, and then I'm just going to do one more. So you grab your keys from the hook just inside your front door and leap into your car, still fully clothed in your pyjamas. Your car is old and takes a few moments to start up. The objects from the craft are rapidly coming closer, and you can hear screams and laser fire in the distance. Do you, let's have drive the opposite direction, or drive toward all of the commotion? Okay, you get the idea anyway. So I'm just going to close that for now. Okay, so I've got a few choices on there, and also I can keep going and keep going and keep going. I could obviously make this a story based on more sort of education as well if I wanted to. So I could have sort of maths problems to solve in there with right and wrong answers. I could have literacy type stuff, but all sorts of things you could put in there. You know, use your imagination, whatever you want. So I'm just going to test this now. So click on test down here. And there we go. I'm just going to hide my face for a second in case in case it's in the way. So it says you wake up blurry-eyed, blah 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 blah, and then I've got my two choices down here, and if I click on the wrong one, it takes me to here. You can get rid of this view at the bottom. You can also get rid of the back arrow as well. There's ways to do that, but for now I'm just going to keep it as like that. So I click on start, it goes back to the beginning and again, and I'm going to go outside, find out what's going on, and then I'm going to grab my keys, drive away as fast as possible, and then I'll go to my other directions, which obviously don't go to anything at the moment. So really quite a simple program to start using. And the good thing about this one as well is it is accessible through some screen readers. So NVDA is a free screen reader from Australia. It stands for non-visual desktop access, and it's really good. It's quite got quite a lot of settings and things in it, and it works really well. I've got a few people that use that one. I've only just downloaded it, so I've not had a chance to fiddle about with any settings or anything myself yet. So, but I'll very quickly show you how it works. It is running at the moment.
Google and running applications. Show desktop.
Stuff, but that's okay. So if I click
Twine Google Chrome. Twine.
It should be navigable with keyboard. I've not got everything set up properly at the moment, but if I use the mouse,
you wake up bleary-eyed and glance across at your bedside clock. It is 11 a.m. All of the days are running into one at the moment while you wake up, bleary-eyed and glance across at your bed. Stay indoors for a while to see what happens. Go outside and try to find out what is going on. Section, button 0 variables, but you do not dare go outside just yet. This turns out to be a terrible mistake, as the shaking has dislodged your house and the ceiling comes crashing down on top of you, killing you instantly.
So
you do not dare go out. Running application notification NVD exit NVDA. Oh.
Around it myself first before I feel like I can inform other people about it. So yeah, that's basically it. It automatically saves if you do it online. It saves as an HTML file into like your website cookies and things. You can, if you want to, if you're worried about losing it, you can click on this little arrow here, and you can you can publish it to a file, which means that you can then save it wherever you want on the computer. And you can put a script and all sorts of things into this if you want to, but I'm just going to keep it simple for now. So that's called Twine, and that's available at twinery.org, completely free and well worth a look at. And I click on play, I can test it while I'm going through as well, and yeah, really simple and basic. So to do the very basic things, I'll just quickly recap again. So you can just type in what you want your story to say, two square brackets on either side of your choices, and then it automatically creates your choices for you underneath and links things together for you. So yeah, really quick and easy to do. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. Feel free to subscribe as well. Thanks so much. Bye.